Are you PWM sensitive? Having a hard time finding a new phone that doesn't hurt to look at? I've tested a lot of phones for flicker over the years and have found several in 2025 that may work for you. Everyone is affected by flicker differently, so remember that while one phone may not work for somebody else, it might be perfect for you. Let's start with the most flicker-friendly phone I've tested to date, the Bigme Hibreak Pro. This e-ink phone looks nearly identical to the Book's Palma, a fan-favorite pocket e-reader, but has the added bonus of a cell radio inside with dual physical SIM card support. The e-ink display is a gorgeous black and white panel with zero front light flicker. Since it's e-ink, there's no dithering of any kind, and you can even turn the front light completely off to enjoy the sunshine. The camera is surprisingly good, although since everything's in black and white, it takes a bit of adjusting to get used to. The touchscreen is nice and responsive, but e-ink feels a lot different to use on a phone versus an LCD or OLED, so make sure to have patience at first, and I think you'll be pleasantly surprised at how wonderful it is to use this phone. Next up is the TCL NXTPAPER 60 Ultra. This absolutely massive phone sports NXTPAPER 4.0 screen technology, which has a lovely matte covering, light diffusion, and blue light blocking layers, and the best LCD I've used to date. While you can disable dithering in most cases by turning off NXTVision features and choosing natural colors in display options, there's still a possibility that dark grays dither. If you're okay with some potential light dithering, this is a great choice for something eye-friendly that's both anti-reflective and wonderful to read on. To note, it does not accept light like e-ink though, so you'll still need the backlight on all the time. It's got a reasonably fast processor, a surprisingly good camera that can be a little slow at times, but it is backed by 7 years of security updates from TCL, which is a first from the company. Now, on to some affordable OLED phones. The Oppo Find X8 has the lowest modulation of any OLED phone I've tested to date, but unfortunately, it dithers. That's why you should consider the Honor 400 Pro or Nothing Phone 3A instead. Starting with the Honor 400 Pro, this phone features DC-like dimming with incredibly low modulation that's just a bump up from the Oppo Find X8, and should still be very comfortable for most flicker-sensitive people. Like the Oppo Find X8, this one uses 3840 Hz PWM dimming below 25% brightness, but unlike that phone, the Honor 400 Pro has no dithering of any kind that I could find. The bevy of eye care features, superb camera performance, and 6 years of promised updates make this an incredible choice and my go-to safest OLED phone. Runner-up in this category is the Nothing Phone 3A, which sports a more unique design, a far more stock-like Android experience, and Nothing's trademark style. The modulation is a little higher than the Honor 400 Pro, but nothing offensive, and it's still worlds better than most OLED phones on the market. The panel uses DC-like dimming above 50% and 2160 Hz PWM dimming below that. This PWM rate is high enough to be comfortable for a lot of people, but like the modulation rate, isn't quite as good as what Honor offers. Nothing sells this phone officially in the US, unlike Honor, which means US folks can actually try it for 14 days and still be able to return it if it doesn't work for them. If you're looking for a flagship experience, the OnePlus 13 and Honor Magic 7 Pro are your best bets. The Honor Magic 7 Pro has the better display of the two, offering DC-like dimming with lower modulation at medium to high brightness, plus nearly double the PWM rate at low brightness. The OnePlus 13's display isn't bad by any means, but the modulation is a lot higher than any of the aforementioned phones, so it's less comfortable. That's a shame because it's a better overall phone. I find the OnePlus 13's display comfortable, but it's likely close to the limit of what could be considered comfortable for some flicker-sensitive people. It is my daily driver though, and has been most of the year, so I would still give it a recommendation. Now, on to folding phones. This is a surprising category to have for flicker-sensitive people, but two options stand out that are worth trying. The Motorola Razr 2025 family all features Motorola's excellent flicker reduction technology, which uses DC-like dimming all the way down to 0% brightness. That's right, a totally PWM-free OLED experience. The modulation is pretty good at medium to high brightness, but kicks up a lot below 25% brightness. The inner display is free from dithering, but the kicker is that the outer display uses dithering. This is monumentally disappointing, but dither-sensitive users could always just avoid the outer screen if they want a great flip phone option. Last, and certainly not least, is the Honor Magic V5 with the best flagship OLED display I've seen to date. It's got options for DC-like dimming right in the display settings and uses impressively low modulation compared to other flagship phones. 3840Hz PWM dimming kicks in below 25% brightness, and all of Honor's best eye care features are here and work both on the inner and outer displays. This is the best flagship phone and flagship display of the year, and I find it to be incredibly comfortable all around. Don't see your favorite phone on the list? Comment below and let me know all about it and why it should make the next video. If you enjoy my content, please like and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.